Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well. This is the guess the price item from my buddy Gary Littlewood, who's got a fantastic vintage tool shop in the north of England, Southport, near the sea. A lovely place to take a day trip, probably 2 miles from the seaside. Really lovely place. Gary has some fantastic tools on his website, so well worth taking a look. He also has an Instagram page, you can see some of the items there as well. There'll be a link below. Gary is a really easy chap to deal with, super easy chap to deal with, really fair-minded. So could not highly recommend enough. So he gets some, let me just zoom in on those items. Wonderful, living the dream. So these items are just, I was having a little look round and I picked a few little bits, and these are the bits I picked. I liked them because of the different shapes and colours and all the rest of it. This was all one lot, one price, one lot, really interesting, and some different items. So he gave me a good price on the job lot. I'm very happy. So the first thing is this really cool, let me turn it this way, I don't know if you can see it. If you can see that, it's a Goodeld Pratt, I think. Goodeld, can you see Goodeld Pratt there? Goodeld Pratt, little whisk drill or whatever. I do have another one of these. Let me have, no, not that one. This one. Yeah, I have an earlier version of a Goodeld Pratt little drill, so I'm guessing this is later, or just this is the premium version, but really like it. Super interesting item. So this is not really focusing today. I'm sorry about the wobble. Beautiful, really interesting little drill, super like that. So that was in there, and similar to the earlier brass one which I picked up on eBay. Really nice. We've got this beautiful Marples ebony and brass, like 45-degree square. You can see there, I don't know if you can see that, this camera, I think it's on the way out, I think I need to replace it. Can you see that some Marples and Son? Really nice, and I love the brass inlay with the steel rivets. Lovely. So that's a nice thing. We've got this beautiful little plate. Now I don't collect, what do you call, definitely not focusing, is it? I don't collect these little shoulder planes, you know, woodworking planes, but I just love the size of it. I don't think I've seen anything that small. I mean, it's really tiny, so that's the reason why I picked that up. Beautiful item. I saw this oil can last time, really cool. I saw this oil can, and I thought, really nice, but I didn't buy it last time. I don't know why. He had 20 on it, but he did me a much better deal than that, and I love the colour of it. I think it's fandabidozy. And then I think one of the star buys for me, he pulled this out, it wasn't in his display, he said, oh, I've got something I think you'd like. It's a marked, still not really focusing, is it? Little jeweler's anvil. So obviously this can go in a Pritchett hole or a Hardy hole on a bigger anvil, or it can go in a piece of wood, and it's a jeweler's anvil. And obviously you've got the round and the square, and you've got even a miniature sort of Pritchett hole, Hardy hole there. Lovely shape to it, really nice, beautifully worked, and I love like the scallop sides, so it's really sculptural and it's marked. So that for me, I think, is absolutely a fantastic thing. It's definitely not focusing. There's something wrong with my camera. Maybe if I just go down here it might be a bit better. Yeah, that might be a bit better. So really nice, lovely little anvil. Don't know what you guys think, but I just think that's bloody brilliant. I do. So we got some nice items there, and then the rest of this we pulled out. We've got these really cool brushes, nice timber work on them, and lovely like sort of texture. So we got that one there. We've got these sort of scrapers, set of 3 scrapers, and he said these were off a piano, maker. So these are some sort of like ivory or something off the piano, and they've made scrapers out of the broken something or another. But I just thought those were really funky, and the writing was really, it's definitely still not focused. Is that focused? Yeah, anyway, scrapers. We got this wooden one as well, bit more teethy, that one. Don't know if you can see, a bit more teethy. And we've got a maker's mark there, G Latwing or something, I don't know. Anyway, kind of cool. Another brush. This one's not quite as nice as that one over there to me. And then we got this beautiful brush, absolutely lovely. Look at the shape of that. Isn't that something? I mean, if I cannot put into words how nice of a little brush that is. It just feels something real special. Really love that brush. Just feels nice. So lovely little brush. And then we got this one as well, and I like the little bit of green on the end. I think that really makes it. And we got another little brush. I'm guessing these are some sort of, he said they were from a piano maker for brushing the dust off the piano, but really nice. And then this is a really funky item. It's got some polishing block, something, can't really read the rest. But what's really cool is it opens up, and then obviously you can trap the sandpaper, and obviously the more you rub it, the harder you squeeze, the more it pulls it. And then you've got like a horsehair sort of thing. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen a little sanding pad. He pointed this out to me, I didn't see it. I really like that. I think that's really funky, really interesting. Love the writing on it. I think that's really cool. A little sanding pad. So we've got some nice items there. I love the little oil can. I think that's really funky. Really like the good old Pratt little drill. The little miniature anvil. The ebonized brass square. What's not quite square. And then we've got this beautiful little boxwood. Looks to be a bit of harder wood there. Sort of shoulder plane. So tell me what you guys think of the items I picked. I'll zoom out a bit so you can see. I quite like all the items, but I think my favourite, I love that brush, but I think I'm going to go with this anvil stake sort of jeweler's anvil-y thing. I think that's really nice. So put in the comments which is your favourite item. I think I'm going to stick the clip of Gary's shopping again, so you can have another look. Obviously, if you've already seen it, you don't want to see it again, you can always turn it off. But for those who are finding this video but haven't seen the previous one of the stuff I swapped with him, I might as well stick it in. Don't forget to check Gary out. He's on the high street, super honest, decent guy, trying to make a crust, feed his family, and he's lovely to deal with. So if you're in the Southport area, obviously there's no affiliation for me. He doesn't pay me anything. I buy the tools with my own money or do a swap with my own tools, and he'd only do it if it made sense. Purely, I just had a wonderful experience. Every time I've spoke to him, dealt with him, he's been so easy to deal with, super fair-minded, and I would buy off him any day of the week. Really decent. I tell you, some people are difficult to buy off. They make things awkward. He's dead easy to deal with. So, could not recommend him enough. Go check him out. If you like collectible tools, go on his website. Maybe if you get 5, 6, 7 items and phone him, message him, you might be able to do a bit on the postage or reduce the price a bit or whatever. But if you buy a lot, but he's a really great guy. So how much you think I paid for all these, put in the comments. You can check the clip of Gary's shop out again. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Bye. Hi guys, I'm in Gary's vintage and tool shop in lovely Southport, and I've just been buying some items off him and doing some swapsies, and I've swapped and bought off these items here. I'll give you a brief look at some of the items I bought. I bought a lovely level, a nice oil can, and some other bits which I'll go to later on in the, I think I probably would have already showed you those. But we'll have a quick look round and take a look at his some of his stock. He's got quite a lot of stock to put out, so it's certainly worth popping in and taking a look if you're in the area. So hopefully you enjoyed that little look round. Some really beautiful items. Hopefully you got a glimpse of some interesting items. He does have a website, which obviously I'll be linking below, and he will post abroad if you contact him. So you Americans wanting some British items, don't forget to contact. So all right, thanks for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Take care. Bye.